So will they or won't they? Well, that seems to be the big question as the Congress party is yet to decide on its next Chief Minister of Kerala. It's been 10 days there, 4th of May when the results came out, and today is the 14th of May. So what we are looking at, there is still no decision that has been come across because as we speak, KC Venugopal, what is being said, has reached Rahul Gandhi's residence at Suneri Bagh. So that seems to be another development that has now happened. Of course, back-to-back meetings that has been taking place. KC Venugopal being one of the front runners there. And according to reports, he has the backing of Rahul Gandhi. So that seems to be a development which seems to be leading to a deadlock that is leading to delays one after the other. Now, because we are looking at already chief ministers that have been appointed, they have been taken oath, 4 of the states and 1 union territory. If we talk about Puducherry, Tamil Nadu, Assam, West Bengal. However, what is left is Kerala. Let's connect with Nyamika on this. Nyamika, good morning. Finally today, are we expecting a big announcement as far as finally it will be clear as to who will be taking oath as the Kerala Chief Minister?
Well, it seems so, Amita, as today is a very big day for the Kerala Congress. As for that reason, we have seen that how the suspense has been continuously being maintained by the Congress party regarding the chief ministerial phase. But the biggest development which has taken place today morning is that it is KC Venugopal who has reached here at the residence of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. This has come just before the CLP meeting which is going to take place in Trivandrum, and even the observers as well as the Kerala Congress in charge are also expected to reach there to meet the elected MLAs, and after that only a formal announcement is going to be done. But there at 5 Suneri Bagh, which is the official residence of Rahul Gandhi, it is KC Venugopal who has come, and he is currently meeting Mr. Rahul Gandhi regarding this entire issue, the entire suspense which is being maintained by the Congress party, that who is going to be the chief minister. It seems like that particular puzzle is going to be solved today, because yesterday there was a high-level meeting which had taken place at 10 Rajaji Marg, where Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge held the final discussions regarding the decision which they are going to be taking about the Kerala chief ministerial phase. But on the other side, the way in which the protests have started on the ground, the way in which there is a continuous demand which was being raised by the alliance partners for Mr. V.D. Satheesan, that had become the biggest challenge for the Congress party, and that is what it is being expected that today there is a communication.
Well, there seems to be power play not just in Kerala but seems to be playing out in Delhi as well. So it remains to be seen what happens when 1 p.m. the CLP meeting happens. And there is another development. Nyamika will update us on that front as well. What we are getting to know, that in this breaking update, the Kerala Congress in charge, who is Deepa Dashmunshi, is also expected to meet Congress party president Mallikarjun Kharge before leaving for Thiruvananthapuram. Now, she will be expected to take the final report from the High Command. And Nyamika, this is what is being said, that the command, the decision that comes in from the Congress party's top leadership is expected that it will be now relayed to the party in Thiruvananthapuram.
Well, Amita, it seems like the decision has been taken by the Congress High Command, and that is the only reason why now Deepa Dashmunshi, who is the Kerala Congress in charge, she is going to take up that report from the Congress president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, at his residence before she is going to fly to Trivandrum, as it is at 10:30 a.m. in the morning, where the Kerala Congress in charge, Deepa Dashmunshi, along with the 2 observers, Ajay Makan and Mukul Wasnik, are going to going to fly to Trivandrum to attend the CLP meeting there, and after that only there will be a formal announcement which is going to be done. But right now, if we talk about the national capital in particular, then these are the 2 major developments which are taking place here. One is this meeting where KC Venugopal is holding talks with Rahul Gandhi at his residence, and on the other side, Ms. Deepa Dashmunshi is going to take the report, the final report from the Congress president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, from his residence, as after that only this will be communicated to the alliance partners as well. We have seen that how IUML is continuously demanding that there should be a chief minister who has actually worked on the ground, it should be a sitting MLA who should be chosen by the Congress party for this particular post. So how they are going to convince IUML regarding this entire matter, if it is going to be KC Venugopal,
that will be when the suspense is expected to become clearer there, because if a decision that already has been taken, then we'll see as to why this meeting at 1 p.m. would be taking place of the CLP, because this is decision decision is expected that Deepa Das Munshi will be giving to her party leaders in Kerala when she will be visiting Thiruvananthapuram. Let's in the meantime listen into what Jairam Ramesh has to say.
Authorized by the members of the CLP in Kerala, the High Command of the Congress has completed all discussions, and the decision on who the next Chief Minister of Kerala will be announced tomorrow.
Arpita, good morning. We are hearing that probably the decision has been taken. There are back-to-back meetings that are taking place in Delhi as well. K.C. Venugopal said to be at Rahul Gandhi's residence, and Mallikarjun Kharge may have taken up the decision which is now being conveyed to Deepa Das Munshi. So what do we know?
Good morning, Amita. Rightly said, it looks like the decision has already been made, and like Niyamika was saying, she will be flying, Deepa Das Munshi will be flying to Thiruvananthapuram at 10:30. So from Delhi to Trivandrum, it takes about 3.5 hours flying time. So now it remains to be seen at 1 o'clock when the CLP meeting happens, if she will be there at that time, or will the meeting be pushed. It will start only after Deepa Das Munshi reaches. All of this needs to be seen. But also what now sources are saying is that KPCC officials have asked time from Lok Bhavan to meet the governor in the evening. So it looks like today definitely the announcement will be made. And after the announcement is made, a group of top leaders along with the leader who is elected will go to the governor and meet them and to stake the government.
Yes.
So now it remains to be seen what happens in the CLP meeting. And 1 o'clock at around 10:30, 11, all the elected Congress MLAs, 63 Congress MLAs are expected to reach KPCC office, and at about 1 p.m. is when
so we're expecting movement and a lot of activity to happen around 11 a.m. onwards before the CLP meeting happens. So by the end of the day, we're going to know exactly who would be the chief minister. Either, one of these two leaders, or there would be a completely different name. We still don't know about that. But as we speak of the front runners there, let's talk about V.D. Satishan, because if scenario one plays out, then if he is made the chief minister, he also has the edge and apparently the backing of Priyanka Gandhi as well, because this seems to be the various scenarios is building up. If V.D. Satishan is chosen as the chief minister, then stronger connect when it comes to the masses there with Keralam politics as well. He's been the one who's been leading the campaign from the front, and he's seen as a natural CM face, because he's the one who's said to be working for the Congress, for the UDF, as far as removal of the left turn LDF from the state is concerned, which is now left no left bastion within the country. So there is a wider acceptability as well amongst the Carter and the MLAs as well. Protest on ground that has been taking place. You have seen the kind of posters that have also been put up demanding the appointment of V.D. Satishan, and there is also a perception of being fully invested in the state of Kerala. Now, if we talk about the other phase, that is K.C. Venugopal currently meeting Rahul Gandhi. What has now been said, if he is projected to be, as far as when it comes to, sacrificing, when it comes to the CM's post is also concerned, the building case for a bigger organizational role, though he has not fought the elections, but he is said to be close to the high command in Delhi, and there is also a lot of authority over the candidate selection as the GSO head of the CEC, but there is also a lot of influence that he can also yield when it comes to ticket distribution and influence over candidate funding networks as well, and has been avoiding leading a cabinet with dissenters. So that seems to be as far as the case of two front runners. There have been multiple front runners in the past, but it seems to come down to at least two of them, either V.D. Satishan or K.C. Venugopal. Now, another update, what we are learning ahead of this mega huddle in Congress camp, sources now according to sources, what we are learning, that the KPCC officials have sought time to meet with the governor. So they have now sought time to meet with the governor in the evening. And Arpita, this development is coming 10 days since we are now looking at, as far as formation of the government of UDF is concerned, that seems to have been clear, because this seems to be a thumping, when it comes to a performance that the Keralam Congress has now done in the state. And that seems to be now what is being said. If the name of the chief minister is announced, and thereafter there would be the usual protocol that would be followed, meeting with the governor. Already what is being said that the KPCC officials, according to reports, have sought time to meet with the governor in the evening, and thereafter formation of the new government will be made, having the required numbers in the assembly. So Niyamika, that seems to be the usual protocol. That means if a time with governor is being sought, Then by today, before that meeting happens with the governor, the CM announcement will be made.
Well, yes, indeed, Amita, as now the report is going to be sought by the Kerala Congress in charge, Ms. Deepa Das Munshi, from the Congress President, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's residence, as it seems like the final decision has been taken by the Congress High Command, and then it will be communicated not just to the elected MLAs but also the alliance partners, as it is being told to us that Deepa Das Munshi, along with the two observers of the Kerala Congress, Mr. Ajay Makan as well as Mr. Mukul Wasnik, are going to fly in the charter flight, which is at 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and there they are going to hold discussions with all the elected MLAs, and it has been told that in the evening they have sought time from the governor to form the government there, as after the formal announcement which is going to be done regarding the CM phase, they are going to meet the governor of Kerala to seek time for the oath ceremony as well. So all of these decisions are going to be taken today. It is a really interesting update which is currently coming in from the sources itself. It seems like Mr. K.C. Venugopal is still in the name of the front runners, as for that reason we have already seen that how the senior leaders of the Kerala Congress have also supported K.C. Venugopal's name. However, the only concern before the Congress High Command is about the public outrage as well as the demand which is being raised by the alliance partners. As the senior leader of Kerala Congress, Mr. A.K. Antony, has also expressed his opinion when he spoke to Rahul Gandhi in particular.
So top leaders who are expected to participate in this meeting there, of course, the observers are expected to name the new chief minister, and time from the governor, what is being said according to reports, is being sought in the evening. But sitting in the opposition is the BJP, which has raised questions over the delay in the announcement. The BJP suspects that there could be another power-sharing arrangement that is being made between the two leaders possibly, and that seems to be causing the delay.
कांग्रेस पार्टी जब सत्ता में रहती है तो सत्ता से कैसे हटें इसके उपाय में खुद लग जाती है। केरल में सत्ता में आ गई, अतः पता नहीं है कि कौन मुख्यमंत्री होगा। सौदेबाजी चल रही है और सौदा जो है वो कांग्रेस का केंद्रीय नेतृत्व बैठकर करता है। जनता ने जनादेश दिया था कांग्रेस को सरकार बनाने को, और दिल्ली में बैठे हुए कांग्रेस के नेता सरकार न बने और लोग उसमें जनता को थका दें इंतजार में इस काम में लगे हुए हैं।
So there's another breaking update coming in, citing one of the other front runners, that is V.D. Satishan. He is also left for Thiruvananthapuram. So Arpita, a lot of movement there that we're expecting top leaders to be present today. What's going to happen, if you can explain to us the live updates coming in on the movement of these leaders?
Well, Amita, like I mentioned, the High Command has called all 63 elected Congress MLAs to Trivandrum KPCC office. Now, V.D. Satishan has left from his Alua residence. He's on his way to Thiruvananthapuram. He's coming by road. So not just V.D. Satishan, other MLAs are also expected to reach KPCC office by 11 a.m. But the CLP meeting will be happening at 1 p.m. is what we are being told. But now, because Deepa Das Munshi will be flying from Delhi at 10:30 a.m., it needs to be seen when she will be reaching here, and will there be a delay in the meeting, because only after she comes, there are sources saying that she will be part of the meeting. So if she's getting delayed, then there are chances that the CLP meeting also gets delayed. But as far as the MLAs are considered, most of the MLAs have started for Thiruvananthapuram, and by 11 o'clock, MLAs will start arriving at the KPCC office. V.D. Satishan has also left from his residence in Alua, Kochi. Ramesh Chennithila is already in Thiruvananthapuram, so he will directly reach KPCC office accordingly whenever the meeting happens. And other MLAs from different parts of the state will be reaching KPCC office.
All right. So all of this movement that we are now looking at as far as the KPCC office is concerned, so mainly it seems that in all likelihood the decision that seems to have already been taken, now only work that is now being done is to actually relay and convey the decision to the party leaders, to the MLAs, and of course, when it comes to all eyes would be on that crucial meeting that would be taking place in Thiruvananthapuram. So Deepa Dasmunshi, we are looking at Ajay Makan, we are looking at Vasnik, also expected to leave for Thiruvananthapuram. Two other observers there. So High Command decision is something that is now being taken up in a sealed envelope by them. These are exclusive reports that we are now picking up on Times Now. So what is being said that the decision announcement may happen only post 4 p.m. and in the evening time that has been sought for the governor there. So that means Niyamika, CLP meeting, announcement to the MLAs later on around 4 p.m. We are looking at the announcement which will be made official, and then in the evening meeting with the governor happens. Is that correct?
Well, yes, this is the information which we are getting as after the in charge and the observers are going to reach there in Trivandrum, then only the meeting is going to begin is what we are learning from the sources. As earlier, the time was fixed at 1 p.m. But now, as the in charge of Kerala Congress, Ms. Deepa Dasmunshi, along with the two observers, Ajay Makan and Mukul Vasnik, they are going to fly to Trivandrum in a charter flight, which is scheduled at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. So when they are going to reach there, after that, a discussion is going to take place with the elected MLAs, and in fact a communication is also going to be done to the alliance partners, and after that only a formal announcement will be done. As when the formal announcement regarding the CM phase will be done, then after the support from all the alliance partners, the UDF is going to meet the governor of Kerala as well to form the government. For that reason,
the required numbers already, it is being questioned exactly why is it taking so long for the Congress party, for the high command of the Congress party to decide on a name, because there have been multiple front runners, and that seems to be the power camps that seems to be building up within the party. So if we take a look as far as the chronology is concerned of the last 10 days, because this seems to be the party finally will be making an announcement today. Let's talk about the timeline, because what happened on the 4th of May, the results came out. UDF storms to power, winning over 103 seats. We're looking at 103 seats. We're looking at when it comes to the next 2 days, the AICC observers meeting the MLAs as well, feedback that was sent to the party high command. This is how the Congress party leaders have been defending the stance and the delay, saying that we are a democratic party and we take everyone's opinions, and that is the kind of importance that is given to them. So back and forth from Thiruvananthapuram to Delhi, there have been multiple huddles there, meetings that happened between Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, Sonia Gandhi. We're looking at the CM announcement that then thereafter was expected day before yesterday actually. But again, another delay has happened, and the final call now, what is being said, is being made today. The decision seemingly has already happened, and the decision is something that would be conveyed to the party leaders today. And in the evening, when it comes to seeking time with the governor, that means that the party would be ready to form the government in the state of Kerala, because it's on the 23rd of May when the Kerala Assembly term comes to an end and the new government must take oath. So we'll be standing by for all of the developments. You can watch right here on Times Now. We head into a very short break. The morning news continues.